He's taken down at the 23. This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback. Coming up, second down. The Desperados line up, split backfield. And incomplete. What a hit that time. The defensive line will be the focus here in this game. If they're disrupting the quarterback, the rest of the defense will have a chance to do their thing. It'll be third down. Now on the move. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to fourth down. All set to punt here. He's got a chance to return this one. And that picks up 3. The Seahawks stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around, making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
First down at the 38. That's a gain of 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
After running it, it's second down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And he takes off. Looking across the middle. Should have had it.
Nice job that time by the quarterback. He gets outside the pocket because of pressure, but not able to complete the pass.
Third down following the incompletion.
Let's go. Break the up. Get ready.
Here's the quick toss. Stiff arms to stay on his feet.
Third and short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
First down at the 50. He'll throw it over the middle. Catch made. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's his first reception today. Set up now at the 32. Double tight end formation. Getting away from the pressure. Pump fake, not yet. Wants to go deep. What a catch. Touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
Makes the PAT. He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Desperados offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive Give your defense a little rest.
They'll go ground. Slashing to the right side. That picks up 11.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Looking to go deep. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Well, when you call these deep passes, they don't always get open, but this time it is open, and the quarterback misses it. That is just not a good throw.
Second down following that incompletion. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun. The catch is made. They'll mark him at the 40.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Out of the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. First down on the way. The Desperados come out with a split backfield. Handoff. Trying to plow ahead. That's a gain of 6.
Well, when you can run as fast as he can, every once in a while when they put those arms around you, that's not going to be enough. Good job of breaking that tackle.
Let's go.
The Desperados take it from the 38. Throws the pass. Comes down with, the defender tips it out.
I think this is one of the easier throws in the NFL. Don't make the mistake throwing it up the field. Throw it across the field so the receiver can run to it. That time the quarterback leads the receiver way too far on the post route.
The football is at the 38. The Desperados need to get to the 34 for a first down. 3rd and 5. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly. And this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time. And the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
Needing 5 to move the chains. The Desperados come out in the pistol. The Desperados take it from the 38. Two-hand, no one's going to get him now. Touchdown! And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Takes off from the 5. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Seahawks offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
And just look at them, Jim, the way they run onto the field. You can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Going for the home run. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
From the shotgun. Finds his mark.
Well, that's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Has the reception all alone. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Intercepted. Late in the first, and it looks like the offense now has a great opportunity to break the tie.
Yeah, now it's time to go out there and get something done. My gosh, you practiced all week. You know, I kept hearing from the coaches, and so did you, Jim, how good they looked in practice on the offensive side. Well, show it to me.
The Desperados will take the snap from the 25. Picks up about 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. That's a gain of only a yard.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Third down now. The Desperados are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Desperados snap it at the 31. The Desperados get a first down. It's first down as they head to the line. First down here after the completion. They'll go ground. Slashes to the left side. And pick up about 4.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down following the run.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
He's tackled at the 28. That's his first reception today. Partner, looking at the stats, it's a tie game here in the first half, but the passing attack has looked strong, so that's big moving forward.
Got to be happy with the passing attack so far in this game. The quarterback has great confidence, and why not? He's one of the more talented guys in the NFL. Good recipe for success.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. The Desperados at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield from the gun. Has the grab. Gets about 9 on the play.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The give. Wide to the left. Picked up a couple that time.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Get ready.
Second and goal from the 8. Gets it again. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. And that gains a few.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on fourth down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's fourth down, and it's goal to go.
Let's go.
He'll just barrel, power, surge for 6. Touchdown.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On fourth and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
Extra point was good. The Desperados ready to kick it away. The 18-yard line. The Seahawks offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Looking at every option. The ball is charged loose.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. For the sack. The Desperados first round pick has his first NFL career sack.
Yeah, how about that? You know, listen, this NFL, it's about two things: protecting the quarterback and hitting the opposing quarterback. And my man just laid a big hit on that quarterback.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Third down on the way.
Get ready. Break the yard.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Desperados will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. It keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again. So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. 1st and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Let's go.
The Desperados have it at the 24. Got hit on release. They come to the line at the 24. The Desperados come to the line with an empty backfield. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Looking across the middle, a nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Desperados call a timeout and are left now with only one. The ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone. This play set up by the long gainer. To the ground. And that gains 1.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown. When you're trying to score some points at the end of the first half, the best way to do it when the time is against you, get in that hurry-up offense, make the defense sit back, be real careful about what they're doing. Maybe you can get some quick yards and get a chance for some points before halftime rolls around.
And that touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20, mark him down at the 19. The Seahawks offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Get ready.
From the gun. Scrambling now. And it's thrown incomplete.
Good job that time by the quarterback, avoiding the rush, gets outside the pocket. He keeps the play alive. Nobody open, so it's just another incomplete pass.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down, so be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
Third and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Good job that time by the ball carrier. Pick it up while he can, and he's very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
First down following the long play.
Get ready.
From the gun. Makes the reception. He's taken down at the 30. The Seahawks signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. They come to the line, and it's first down. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Out of the shotgun. Down the field. Touchdown. That'll close the gap. A touchdown right before halftime. And, Phil, perhaps that momentum will carry over to the second half.
Shoot, it changed everything, didn't it? I mean, look at them. They're excited, and just how you and I are looking at the game is going to change, or has changed quite a bit. What a job finding a way to get a touchdown and get this game close.
Takes it from the 2. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Desperados offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together. That makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. First down at the 20. Going for the deep ball. And they can't connect. And that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back from the Emerald City for the start of the second half in Seattle after the break. Here at Century Link Field, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms as the third quarter is about to get underway. He's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Desperados offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. And of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
Slashes to the left side. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
You got to be big, strong. You got to be tough. And we saw all those qualities that time in that run. Look at the broken tackles.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 2nd and 3. Gets the handle here. An open lane. Breaks away. He's taken down at the 42.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got to lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Now 1st and 10. Could have been intercepted.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football is arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Second down.
Let's go.
And he's taken down.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way.
Get ready. Fire them yet. Fire them yet.
They'll go shotgun here. And he's taken down once more for the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
They're in punting formation. We'll see what he can do here. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line. That return's good for about 11. The Seahawks offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half. I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
The Seahawks look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Let's go.
First down and 10. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Seahawks did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now, second and short, really puts the defense in a tough position.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
The Seahawks have it at the 44. Running away from the pressure. Has to get rid of it.
Really good job that time by the quarterback. Nice. Get out of the pocket. Find some extra time to throw it, but look at the receivers. Well, look at the defenders all over the receivers down the field. There was nowhere to throw it.
The Seahawks have it at the 44. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
The Seahawks, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Let's go. Red 38.
First down at the 39. Gonna try, and they take him down.
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the snap count that time. Caught everybody off guard, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Coming to the line of scrimmage right at midfield. The Seahawks come out in a bunch set. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Catch made. Brought down at the 44. That's reception number 4 for him. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
The Seahawks elect to go for it and bypass the punt on fourth down. The Seahawks will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
I thought it was a little too early to take that gamble. You're down by a few points in the second half, and you go for it on fourth down. That's a big decision, and I think it was the wrong decision.
The Desperados have it at the 44. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
The Desperados running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Second down and a long way to go. Brings it in. And that's a gain of 9.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Desperados get set at the line and need to get to the 46 for a first. Pulls it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
The Desperados will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation. Makes the catch. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
Well, you got a small lead in the second half, and you go for it on 4th down. That is a risky proposition, but the head coach took a big sigh of relief over there on the sideline because they picked it up. Good job by the offense.
The line of scrimmage, the 36.
Let's go.
Tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff for a gain of about 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down and 5. Makes the reception. Gains 17.
The Desperados are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
First and 10. They'll run it here. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
The Desperados offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. He's brought down.
The days of thinking you're just going to rush the passer, those days are over for defensive ends. Yes, you have to rush the passer, but you got to be able to stop the run. That was a great job that time.
Breaking huddle at the 13. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Press coverage all the way.
Let's go.
3rd and 9. Set up screen. This will just go as an incompletion on the screen. Should be an easy one here. There's a flag right there. Personal foul, late hit on the kicker, and that will be a 15-yarder.
Jim, it's inexcusable. How can you rough the kicker in a situation like this? Football teams practice this every single day. That's what they work on from the start of training camp. Such a big mistake. We'll see if it comes back to haunt.
First down here. averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Marching down the field and taking their time. Second and goal from the 5. Gives it to him again. Gets about 4 yards that time. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Coming to the line at the 1.
Let's go.
3rd and goal from the 1. Takes it from the strong eye.
Take the points. That's what I'm telling you, Coach. Take the points. You didn't get it done on 3rd and goal. Get 3 points and keep momentum on your side.
Fourth and goal from here. The quarterback unable to get the play off in time, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty for delay of game. A short field goal try on the way. The kick is good. And insurance field goal for them. Probably not enough time left to surrender this lead. They're gaining control of this one down to the finish.
Sometimes in this game, when you get a lead, it's not about trying to pour it on. It's about being smart. All that matters is winning. Find a way to get this game over with while you're still on top.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Desperados go with the dime formation here on defense. Surveys. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Seahawks take it from the 23. With the contact, the ball comes out.
3rd long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a 1st down, man, that's just gravy.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Desperados at the line. Dime package. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. And he is brought down at the 39.
Well, you're down a couple scores in the 2nd half. You're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that 1st down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they go with it from here.
Now 1st and 10. Catch made.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
The Seahawks come to the line with a bunch set. Inaccurate with that one. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's 5 receptions on the day. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
Nice job that time with the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback, too.
And he's dropped for a loss.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Let's go.
Down the field, very nearly intercepted.
The Seahawks don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Going for it on 4th down. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the 2nd half. This has been a long drive so far. The Desperados line up, split backfield.
Get ready.
First down and 10. They'll go ground. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. They won't huddle now. They'll go to the hurry up.
Let's go.
Handoff.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
Loss of a couple that time. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Desperados snap it at the 41. And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3-and-out for the offense. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. They're set to punt it away now. Picks up about 2.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him, and they only give up a couple yards.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. The Desperados will come out in the dime.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Middle of the field and incomplete this time. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way.
Get ready.
2nd and 10. Going deep. Leaps in the air and has it. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch. Got to give this secondary credit In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. With about a minute to go, they're going to need every break possible. First, they must score on this possession. Ball's thrown, incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Gets out of the pocket fast and not able to make the throw for the completion, though.
The Seahawks line up in the pistol. Third down and 10. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. Back at the line. They're going for it on fourth.
Get ready.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
The Desperados offense doesn't want to do anything to screw this one up at this point, Bill. They've got the lead, and they've got the football late in the game.
Wow, you're such a positive guy, Jim. I like that comment. Go down there and tell them that. Don't screw it up. But what do you do in a situation like this? I always like to try to draw the defense off sides on first down because they're anxious, and you can take advantage of that.
First down at the 46. The defense gets the sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Playing press coverage to the outside. The Desperados snap it at the 36. Throws the pass.
It's not always about being safe on third and long. Every coordinator has a group of plays that they like on 3rd and 15 plus. So it could be seams, double moves, plays where you catch the defense by surprise and you can pick up a very tough first down situation.
The Desperados will set up. The 44 is the first down line. And they're all over him for the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Going to try his luck here. And as he's taken down, that's going to seal it as they will not get another playoff in time. You get that win week 1, and it certainly takes a little bit of the edge off, doesn't it?
Oh, no, it does more than that. It takes